Hello everybody, it's Linda and I'm back to share my first design team project for Msgardengrove1 here on YouTube. And I have gone all baby. It's 2 tags, and I've also made 2 little gift boxes. These are altered toilet paper rolls that I've done, and I've done one for a boy and one for a girl. So I have used several of the items that Annie sent me for my design team package, and I've also used a couple of other items from her store. So I'll explain to you as I go along, and I will put the name of the product that I'm showing from her store here on screen down here. So what paper did I use? Well, this is paper from Prima. And the tag itself, the base of the tag, is just from a cereal box. So I just distressed the edges of this paper. And the paper pad, if you're interested, is just a A4 paper pad from Finnabair Prima. So let me show you the details. I used some seam binding up here to tie a bow. I used my bow awl. And this is a Martha Stewart punch. I just punched out some paper because the other papers that I used apart from this to cover the tags are the Graphic 45 Little Darlings paper pad. So this is from that pad. And here is a piece of a flower trim from Annie's store. And I used a little spoon that I dangled down here. And this is not from Annie's store, but Annie's got some really gorgeous spoons in her store. So I'll put a link to those in the description box below. There will be links to all the products in the description box. If you cannot see them, just press show more. Okay, so this is just a little die cut, and this is a die cut, and these die cuts here, they are from Kaisercraft, and it's the Bundle of Joy collectibles. I bought the boy and the girl ones. So yeah, I also used one of Annie's rolled ribbon roses, or rolled muslin roses, I guess they're called. I just put a button in the center and some twine. And here I just layered some flowers, and these are from Wild Orchid Crafts. I glued down the bead, and this lace here is from Annie's store, and it's this gorgeous lace with beads here. So I also used the butterfly applique that she sent me, and it's got this beautiful dangle down here, and I just added some beads to the center of the butterfly. So underneath the butterfly is this, let me see if I can show you this trim here, and it's this one, and it's the softest, most beautiful shiny pink color. So the leaves that you see here is from a leaf trim from her store, and it's this one here, and it's really beautiful. What I love about this trim is that the leaves go there like the opposite way, so that you don't have to, use them on the wrong side up just to get them to point in the right direction that you want. So that's gorgeous. And I also added one more of those flowers underneath here, so you can see the dangle coming down here. And these little feet here are from the die cut collection from Kaisercraft, and so is this. It says welcome baby girl here. So these are just some leftovers from a trim that I glued down and put some bling in the center. And I have, if you can see the texture going on here, that's from a texture fade from Tim Holtz, and I just ran the paper through my Big Shot using the embossing folder, and then I just rubbed over it with some distress inks. So that's that, and the back side is just plain, so you can write a message. And that's the girl version, and here's the boy version. So instead of a butterfly, I put a button and some twine, the same spoon, seam binding, and the die cuts from the boy collection. Welcome baby boy, says here. used again the butterfly. This time I used the blue one, and the flower that you see peeking out here, or the trim that you see, is from this gorgeous super wide trim. So you can cut leaves out and flowers, and it's just amazing. Love it. It's really thick, nice quality. So another one of her muslin roses, and a piece of trim peeking out here, and that's this trim here from any store. It's beautiful. And behind it is this trim, and that's this one. So it's a really beautiful trim, very versatile. You can also use this, you know, to make flowers, and they would look just gorgeous. So the back of this tag is just like this, so room to write something. So those are my tags. And then I wanted to make gift boxes, and I just love altering toilet paper rolls, so I thought I'd do that. It's a bit difficult to show you, but you know, the lid comes off, and I've covered the inside with pattern paper from Little Darlings collection. The outside here, you can see better what I was talking about with the texture on the tags. And this is from the embossing folder. As you can see, it's quite distressed and really cool looking. So I also used the mini movers and shapers dress form from Tim Holtz, and I covered it with some paper. And I used again this sweet lace with the beads for the dress form skirt. And down here you can see some flatback pearls, and this is one of the flowers from Wildwood Crafts. I put a clock charm here, and these beautiful organza flowers are also from Annie's store. Again, my favorite flower, this rolled muslin rose, and I just put a bead and a slider buckle in the center. And here is another one of those flowers, and this is just a part of a die cut from Tim Holtz, the weathered clock die. So I just glued that down here. And on the back, I used, this is from Annie's store, and she sells, whoops, she sells these beautiful cameo frames. I'm not quite sure if she's got those without any pattern right now, but if she doesn't, I will just put the link to the other ones that are a little bit bigger, I think, but with the nice decoration in the center, so you can use it just as is, instead of putting a cameo in it like I did. So I also use these leaves, and these are from Annie's store too, and you will find them in different colors. So love these. And another one of those gorgeous roses. And this is from the Magnolia pack with the mixed pastel tones from Wildwood Crafts. I love these new flowers. And just a cameo from my stash. And Annie's also got some beautiful cameos in her store, so I will link those below. So that's the bottom part, and here's the top part. And here you can see an image from the collection, the Little Darlings Graphic 45. And this thing here is just a chipboard die cut piece. I just painted it to get it a pink color, and I just drew some black on it and, yeah, enhanced it a little. So again, the beautiful magnolias from Wildwood Crafts, the gorgeous leaves, and this absolutely fabulous little trim. And I put some bling in the center of every other flower. And this is from a Cottage Cuts die. I just cut it out a couple of times to make it more sturdy. I stamped the word girl in the center here, and I just glued it to a button, and the button I glued to the side so that it would, you know, be like a hanging sign, like so. This pattern around here is achieved using a Spellbinders die. Another one of the Martha Stewart butterflies here, button, again the gorgeous muslin rose, and some flowers peeking out, some leaves. So that's the girl version. And as you can see, I just added a piece of cardboard. Hard to remember the names. Well, cardboard here, so that it will just pop down and act as a lid, like so. So let's check out the boys version of the gift box. Of course, this is the one that I made first, so I had to do, make a mistake, and my mistake was to to attach this to the lid, because that means that you can just open it like this. It still opens, but you cannot take it completely off like you could with the other gift box that I made. And here is this is from Cane Company. It's a little die cut, and you can see the blue trim that I showed you earlier, and I put some bling in the center. It comes from Annie's store. It's this beautiful blingy trim here, really gorgeous. Just cut up some pieces of flowers, some buttons, another one of the spoons that is dangling down here, layered some flowers from Waldeck Crafts, and again the little darlings, another magnolia, and a button. And here is a flower. I did the same thing with this boy sign here, and I added a bird here sitting on some moss, and here is a clock charm with a and this was hanging on the back until I touched it. So I need to glue that down again. Just a button to cover the back. Whoops, here it goes. So and here, down here, you see the rest of the bling trim. After I cut away these flowers, I used the remains of the trim down here. So I think it's really decorative. Nice bling trim. Yeah, so those are my baby projects for Annie's shop. I really hope you like them. And if you want to head over to Annie's and do some shopping, then please use the code that shows on screen now. So that you will get a 10% discount on your entire order. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you'll check back and see my other design team projects later. And yeah, have a wonderful day. Have fun creating, and see you soon. Bye-bye.